Oh, don't start like that. Don't start like that, game. Hey guys, welcome to Dreadweight demo, and I'm sure you can tell by the intro that this is actually a sequel to Cooking Companions. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this once again. I'm pretty sure it's a sequel. I need to double check on that, but have you played Cooking Companions before? Yes, I have. It's like, all right, we're gonna throw you right in. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. So, okay, I have to refresh myself on the lore of this. So, it's... Oh, don't start with this creepy crap. No. Okay. Yeah, so like there was like the lore, right? It was some sort of folklore, like tale, like Russian tale, or I don't remember. I mean, go watch Matt Pat's theory on it. I think that's probably what I did. But it's like some sort of spirit, right? Possessing someone to like...
Anatoly.
You know, I'll just shut up. Let's just play. Oh, I remember Gregor.
Can you hear them?
No, the Chompets. Potato. I don't remember their names. Didn't they die of natural causes? Drowning? You cough spring potato in a fine mist. At least you're awake now. Sleepwalking again? Probably a horrific sight for bystanders. You ask Potato where you are. At northwest from the cabin. You ask Potato about the note on the wall. What note? Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different to lose track of time, to let feuds rot inside of us, undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to not let them die. Sincerely, the name is illegible. We need to repay him for Ivan, remember? Maybe get a nice meal there too. Patience. I'm sure he'll have guests as well. I have a surprise for you when you get there. You're going to love it. I promise. I don't trust anything you say, Potato. Oh my god, we got a buff girl now? The heck? It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find out certain rooms are finished. Wait, did I kind of skip? Okay, yeah, so welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find certain rooms are furnished and accommodating. Oh no, is there gonna be a storm again? So is it like Cooking Companions, but it's like, it's like the same people, right? It's like the reincarnation of like the Chompets or something like that. Like it just the cycle just continues. We gotta go with red hair. We got a buff, instead of a buff man, it's a buff freaking girl with those pythons. Man, look at that. I need to take workout tips from her. She ain't natty. She ain't natty. No way. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. Nice to meet you. Your name was... Don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. My headache is pounding. Well, I guess that makes sense. We'll get that treated immediately by our on-staff Dr. Dimitri. Oh, that's the doctor? I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. There we go. I think I swallowed some hair. Okay, let's just say that. That was probably mine, sorry. And last but certainly not least, the world's largest Sandman fan, Gisela. She's also a great bodyguard. Yeah, you don't freaking say, man. My god, I think I'd be terrified to shake hands with her. Nice to meet you. Sandman like the children's show? Hey, kids and adults love that show. When the show is over, it's time for bed. You have a bodyguard. Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. God, how much money do you got? Don't worry, as long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month, scared everyone here. Gisela fractured his skull and then beat him to death as he tried to crawl away. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? What did you just say? This mansion is on an island, no way for anyone to reach us in time. Impeccable timing, Dimitri. Take one of these in the morning with some food, it will help with the headache. Thank you. Have you experienced any negative symptoms since arriving? Nausea, vomiting? They didn't peak the entire ride over. Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle. So they went through water to get here? Yeah, this isn't gonna go good. Well, does anyone really think this is gonna go good? If anything, okay, so if you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. I'm telling you, she's gonna be the first one to get eaten, man, with all that meat on her bones. Best doctor in the business. Please make yourself at home. That's if you can get to her, though. That's the thing. She's probably gonna just squeeze she'll just shake everyone's hand and breaks their hands. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that will ring until you pick up the receiver. Do me a favor and pick it up. Sure. Stop the ringing. Okay. What about the ringing in my head? Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, this place is creepy, man. The ringing echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who could be calling at this hour? Answer it? Of course. Oh no, they're gonna say 7 days. You got 7 days. You head back to the foyer. Is that a duck? Who the heck are you? You tell him. Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you. Max who quacks. Nice to meet you. Oh dang, we're already having the visions. I'm not talking about Duck Maximilian. Let's go with Max then. How could you talk? That's a secret. Besides, the others won't believe you if you tell them. I've lived here for quite some time. And you know that. I'm sick of it. I just want to leave the mansion and go somewhere warm. You ask why he doesn't just fly. What a dumb suggestion. Did you bump your head earlier? Kurt would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me in the birdcage or something. If you want to be useful, just open the box under my feet. It's been ages, so I can't remember how to unlock it. Just get it open. You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck? Because I have a cool gift for you. Yeah, dude, if you see the duck without pupils, like, you should know that's not normal. And also he talks. Let's not, forget about that part. May this fortify our new friendship. You were gifted a sturdy rope. Add it to your inventory. Why would I not? Someone once told me the rope could keep witches at bay. But that's a rumor. In order to ward off witches, I let this rope boil in a pot with everything. Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wool of bat. Stunk up the cellar for months. The sturdy rope feels absolutely revolting. Pieces of burned garlic cling to it. This reeks. I thought you just boiled it. Seared it in a pool of butter afterwards. You're looking at burned garlic. I'm looking at 5-star rope. Why would I accept this and why would I listen to a talking duck? Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape safely. Why would I need to escape to safety? You'll see. Don't say that, duck. The quicker you can help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later. Let's be real, no one's leaving. You wonder if you just saw what you just saw was real. Talking duck shouldn't be brought up to anyone. You head back to the foyer. This is the sign of the end already. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Wrong number. Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone. Stop the ringing. Welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now if you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Bye. He's such an amazing person. Pays on time too. What do you think of him? He's nice. I'm sorry everyone, how did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he asked me to get his finances in order. He needed an assistant to help him treat patients that he brought here, so they're all connected to him. I was carrying 2 gigantic trees around while working in a lumber yard. Nobody's surprised about that, Gisela. Or is it Gisela? I don't know. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I can handle an axe. So you would use an axe to protect him? No, axe is the backup. Fists are the primary. I think I'm interested in Gisela or Gisela. I don't know how to say her name. Can you give me some workout tips? Welcome to the cellar. Watch your step. Quite the collection. How old are these bottles? Ancient. Kurt doesn't drink, so it just sits here until he needs to sell a bottle. Well, Kurt needs to get like a maid. That's what he needs to hire. My god, clean this place up. It's freaking creepy. They're expensive. Some bottles could buy this mansion. Not fix up the damage though. That stuff is permanent. Got any questions about the manor? I know this place like the back of my hands. Yeah, why is the mansion damaged? There were a series of accidents here that caused the house to become damaged and open up to the elements. Kurt didn't have the money to repair antique wood, floors, or broken walls, so unfortunately the manor is decaying. I don't believe this. I don't. There's another reason, man. Doesn't he have the money to just bulldoze it and start over? No, Kurt is only here for a few months per year, so he probably would view that as a huge waste of money. I think he just wants to focus on his experiments. Like, honestly, why even have it at this point? Tell me about the others. Well, there's Kurt, he pays the bills. Renetta is in charge of getting the mansion stocked with food during visits, along with important business deals. Dimitri is a complete nerd, but he's good at getting bloodstains out of things. What? Why you need to do that? That's it. Kurt doesn't pay me to keep his tabs on stuff. Sorry. No, I mean Dimitri. He's only good at getting bloodstains out of things. Or is that all he's good at? Pretty much. Putting that chemistry background to work. Gisela, I don't know. Yeah, I really wish I knew how to say her name. I'll just say it however. Alright, do you like being the bodyguard? Except for the last intruder we had, do you want the clean version of the real one? The real one. Took Dimitri 5 hours to clean the bloodstains out later. Some prefer to use guns or knives, but I always prefer using my bare hands. My god. She don't, so if the intruder got a gun, she don't care. She just uses her fists. Let's clean up, and it's sort of fun to see their eyes filled with panic and fear. Okay, I'm scared of you. Good. Crush the guy's head like a grape. That's sick. Don't yuck my yum. What? It's not for everyone, but a job's a job. Okay. Oh, we're building our relationship. Yeah, I want to get on her good side, that's for sure. Do you see the hole on your right? Exposed electrical cords not secure. 10 bucks, 10 point buck nice. Wow, you did that? Smashed the guy right through the brick wall. Thankfully, the cleanup wasn't too bad. What is wrong with these people? Dimitri made Dimitri pull out the body though. I'm afraid of spiders and didn't want to take any chances. Oh, found this behind one of the crates. Do you want it? I will take it. Switch. You added the switch to your inventory, so I want to know why you don't want to put it in your inventory. Okay, we're done here. Wait, what was that? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Gisela, go. Do your thing. Hulk smash. Finally, this is the spot. It's time to punish him for what he did to you, with Ivan. You grip the knife so tightly your hands begin to shake. It sucks because I can't remember everything that has happened. Like, I know what happened. I know that, like, Mariah, right? We had, like, a boss battle with her. But then, like, there was a lot more that went on in this game. Like, I'm really bad at following it. But I'm still interested anyway. Oh, sorry. Potato's text is a little covered here. Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye. I only have one eye? Okay, I closed one eye. Oh. Ew, what are you doing, guys? The Chompets are staring at me. I don't like the way they're staring at me. Chompets, speak up. Always fear onion is near. Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Always wary, raspberry. Are they real? Listen, I know this might be a bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I am now the leader of the Chompets. Oh, congratulations. You asked Potato how that happened. We had an election, Cabbage versus me. He threatened us with the knife. He terrifies me. I'm sorry. It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompets. As leader of the Chompets, it's important we all help her out of the mansion. The games are over. It's time to slaughter everyone that has wronged us. You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction. The leader dictates our position with you. Their eyes are like changing. You ask Potato when the next election is. The next election occurs 1,000 years from now. It will be a miracle if you survive that long. 1,000 years. That's not that long. Your brain has become soft and more full of holes, like a molding sponge. It's important that it absorbs the right kind of material. I brought them back to help you guide you in the right direction. You ask how? That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail, we'll get to play Ghost in the Graveyard forever. Your stench will reach new heights. We can memorize the thousands of Cornbread's pun jokes. Is that a fair trade? You nod. Excellent. Food focus. He's as bony as you, so this should be an easy one. Well, I don't know what that said. Does that say Bonnie? Let's frighten them first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once they're in a state of panic, we can pick them off one by one until only he's left. I told you, man, we saw the visions. It's ain't good. You nod. No use going after him right away. He'll tell us where it is. You just need to take care of the others. I knew this wasn't gonna go good. She smashed the front door locks, probably using her bare hands. She's going to kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. Who's breaking in? God, I'm so confused. I'm ready. Let her in here. No, that isn't going to work. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who is she? Okay, thank God it's going to explain it. She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is Baba Yaga. Oh, yeah. That's the tell. The Baba Yaga. That's right. So that was like the Russian tell or something, right? Okay, so it's less confusing now that we know that the monster is literally outside. Many countries refuse to publish stories about her out of fear of retribution, but she's very real. An ancient witch with an unsatiable appetite. She used to just lure her victims to her cabin, ultimately devouring them. But something's changed. Decades ago, she left her cabin like the old days, slaughtered everyone in her path. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside the homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an uninhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the inn. Well, that's scary. So it was called the Summer of Rain. I hid a few weapons around the house in case something like this happened. He's prepared. Wow. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check them out first. Afterwards, we can decide on which weapons to find. Just in case you need to open something, here's a bolt cutter. Okay, if they get hurt, we're doomed. Like, come on. Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not a fan of chain or locks. Okay, add it to your inventory. Yes. There must be some reason why we would say no. You added the bolt cutter to inventory. Smart. Please avoid cutting any padlocks you find on doors. You hiding something? No. I can't remember the location, but I wouldn't want you wandering into areas that could be deadly. Deadly? Areas with holes, toxic gases, crumbling ceilings? Why are we here? Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. You're right. I think we should fortify the mansion. That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. Oh no, the duck's back. I have expected the voice to sound like this for some reason. Oh, simply the wrong number. Understandable. Hey, oh god. Okay, so why? Okay, so it's animals now? What okay, is this like another folk tale being mixed in here? There's a talking rabbit too? Yes, my name is Clover. I take it you met my associate Max. Well, you know, I don't think they're trustworthy. None of them have eyes, so... Well, intention, but unfortunately his focus is misguided. You ask Clover what she means. He seems eager to jump at every request Kurt makes. Oh, that's a pun, isn't it? I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of defeating Baba Yaga. She may be ancient, but even working together, we will never be able to stop her wrath. Sorry to bring you bad news. That is quite the bad news. However, we're only standing in the way of her goal, Kurt, which means she'll spare us. If Kurt is killed, consider it done, dude. I don't care. I'm sacrificing him. Excellent. You'll need to get rid of Gisela, which is no easy task. I'd recommend using her as bait for Baba Yaga or waiting for a good opportunity. Be warned, even weapons like guns won't work against her. She's far too fast. You'll be disarmed immediately. Once Gisela is done, you can hide while Baba Yaga finishes him or take care of Kurt yourself. I'll tell you how to get off this island if you help me out. I don't know if this rabbit's trustworthy, but man, you know, I believe when you say we're not gonna survive, man. That Baba Yaga can make it rain for 100 days. Wonderful, sorry to drop this on you so quick. As you'll find out soon, most people that make it to this mansion don't live long. Kinda figured that was gonna be the case, so I wanted to make my case early. Take this. The tarnished pendant. Okay, I will take it. You added the tarnished pendant to your inventory. Gisela is going to wonder where you are. Go help her for now. Later. Oh my god, please squeeze me with those arms. I feel bad that we're gonna take her out. I figured nailing up the windows will prevent her from getting in easier. But I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you grab me some? Yes. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. Oh, God. Sounds like a fuse was blown. Oh, the Baba Yaga's down here. Oh, okay. Not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Welcome back. Got something for me? Click on the bucket to give nails to Gisela. Ooh, so why do I have a heart? Oh, how do you get your inventory? This is weird. What does it mean? You give her the nails. Thank you. It looks like she'll remember that. Ah, so we're gaining her trust, I see. No problem, but I think the fuse box is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? Oh, I got a wrench. I'm sure that'll be helpful. Okay, so we leave. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and upstairs. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. Who do you want to go with? Does it really matter? Let's go with Renata. How about that? Alright, let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows. It's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot. That would be very helpful to have. Although the rabbit did say that we can't kill her, right? That's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Let's get back to the foyer. Right. You head back downstairs, listening closely to the other noises. What was that noise? Dimitri is dead. What? Since when? We found some blood by one of the crates, but can't find the body. We saw him going downstairs. As you know, there's not much room down there. He must have, oh my God, so fast, just like that? The doctor too? Like, come on. The Baba Yaga is freaking smart. Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. She could be lurking anywhere. When Baba Yaga is around, it's important to act quickly and wisely. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. If there's actually gonna be some real-time elements, which I don't know if that's the case, but that'd be cool. There's something moving down there. Oh God. Uh-oh. A cold wind blows through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. Oh, okay, I kind of figured that. I need you here. Can you go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box? Me alone? I can't afford to lose Renata, and Gisela is my only protection. Try your best and yell upstairs if she shows up, okay? Don't worry, I'll run down if you make any noises. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? It's an elderly woman? She moves like a snail? You know what they say, right? There's like things like, would you take $1 million, but there's like, not $1 million, but like $1 billion. But for the rest of your life, the snail, you know, the snails are extremely slow. It will continuously follow you for as long as it possibly takes. But if it touches you, you die. Would you take it? Now keep in mind, the snail could latch onto like an airplane. Okay, we also got a fuse. Let's go downstairs. Oh, our inventory is full? Is that it? Oh, okay, so we do have to discard something. Well, I think we need to turn the power on. So let's just take the pliers away. Interesting. So there's inventory management. That's pretty new. I've never seen that in a visual novel. Okay, so the generator is silent. Oh, dude, don't do this. Okay, okay, we probably need to use the wrench or something. Okay, put the fuse in. Oh, sweet. It actually worked. And this. Nice. Hello? Oh, so it's gonna come, wait, what month is it? Is it coming this month? 4 endings. 4 ghost attacks. Did you find everything? The game will not end when attacked. Oh, is it a oh, there's like a Kickstarter for it. Okay, well yeah, I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. Your story will continue to progress. No frustrating game over screens or roadblocks. Huh, so I'm confused. Players that encounter spirits will be rewarded with additional story and character backgrounds. Wishlist or back the Kickstarter if you enjoyed the Dreadweight demo. Thanks for playing, Dear Dream Studios. Okay, yeah. I'm very interested in this. I like the idea behind it a lot. I also like that the story's a little more straightforward. They straight up just said about the Baba Yaga. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. There's probably more. I might make another episode about this, but yeah, I like it. What do you guys think down below? And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, bye bye.